Hi Pisces, today is Friday, September 12th, 2025. Let me light up these candles for you. Remember, Danielle still has her candles available that come with a energy check and a small reading energy check with a candle to burn with it. My candle is, I've used it up completely, and so I don't have it here right now, but I need to go to her house, which is about an hour drive, to go get some more. But this is her candle right here. It's got the zodiac signs on it. It will come with a tarot card, one that I've used from a previous reading, and some information for you that you should be aware of. All right, you guys, so let's look into your tarot cards and see what messages come out for you today. Spirits, what does Pisces need to know right now at the time they're viewing this video? What does Pisces need to know? All right, Pisces, let's see. Pisces. Okay, so there you are, Pisces, the Queen of Cups. It's like I always say, regardless of what gender you are, that Queen of Cups is your energy showing up here right away. And then you have the Queen of Swords. I feel like you guys are slipping between the Queen of Swords energy and the Queen of Cups energy right now, with those two showing up as your first cards. And then you have the Four of Cups and the Two of Wands. There seems to be an, like an unsettled energy here, Pisces, but I feel like I see you guys sitting on the couch, sitting someplace here, and just feeling like, leave me alone. Just wanting your space. There's a sense of discontentment with the Four of Cups. And following that, you guys have the Two of Wands. And on this card, that this deck, I should say, this card, the Two of Wands, normally you're standing at the crossroads, but sometimes we feel like we've reached the crossroads, but it doesn't matter if you turn left, there's a dead end, and if you turn right, there's a dead end there. And so it's, it's a feeling of, at this time, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Okay, but we are going to go back and clarify the cards, clarify the energy. It's really sad. It's like making me feel like crying almost. I feel like there's a sense here of, yes, I've reached the crossroads, but if I go right, there's a dead end. If I go left, there's another dead end. There seems to be no way out of this. And then you have the Hierophant in the center of your reading, and this is Taurus energy. And then you have the Five of Cups. The Moon showing up in the future energy. And the Page of Swords. And the Three of Pentacles. On the bottom of the deck, you guys have the Seven of Swords. And the Ten of Cups in reverse. It's like I should be happy, but I'm not. Ten of Cups is in reverse. It's almost like you guys feel like I've made it to my destination. I've made it to where, you know, where I wanted to go. I've made it there. But there's this feeling of not feeling really happy about it for some reason. And I really don't know why the Seven of Swords is showing up here. But we're going to find out when we clarify. All right, so let's start here with the Queen of Cups. It looks like you started off on some chapter, some journey in your life here because of love. The reason why you did things the way you did things was because of love. Yeah, look at this. The King of Cups is showing up, the Queen of Cups, and then you have the Empress energy here, which is why you're drawing the energy of the Queens. You guys have this person in your energy here that sees you as an empress. So they really see the beauty in you and who you are. The Nine of Cups. They see you as someone here that is very independent. Someone who takes care of themselves. And as you know, this person sees the way that you treat other people. These could be family members or children, but they see the way you treat these other people, and it brings out more than physical beauty here. There's a deep inner beauty. King and the Queen of Cups and the Empress making plans. Tell me why the Queen of Swords is here. Okay, so you have the Four of Swords and you have the King of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Something here about your money or your stability that I see you guys thinking about with the Pentacles showing up. You know, there's this thought of not wanting to lose something, trying to hold on to something here with the Four of Pentacles. You can see your arms wrapped around the house. I don't know what this means to you, but there's something here that you're holding on to that you don't want to lose. All right, and then you have the King of Pentacles, and this house or whatever this is, it's up in your mind, up in your thoughts, in your head, but you could feel like I need to save for this. Because there's nothing that I can do about it at the moment. There's this energy here of thinking about that. And then it's almost like you have to stop. It's like you're stopping and you're waiting in a place that you don't want to wait in, but there's this need to wait for the rain to stop falling, wait for a sunny day. Something here is stopping you from taking some actions that you want to take. Why is the Four of Cups here? And I feel like, so you're sitting in some type of place where you're looking around you, and you know, you have these thoughts of, I can't do this until I get that. I can't do that until I get this type of thing. Yeah, see, look, I have to wait. The Three of Wands is waiting. I have to wait. You're waiting for something. And then you have Judgment and the Five of Wands. This is where the Four of Cups is sitting there, because there's something here with Judgment in your energy, Pisces. This is a major arcana. It's something that you don't have any control over. It's out of your hands. And in the meantime, you need to, it could be some type of legality or something like that too for someone. But in the meantime, in order to put the pieces together, it's like playing a chess game with the Five of Wands. Like it's hard here to make something work in the past. When I look into your present energy, there's a certain sense of sadness I'm picking up here. I can feel the energy from the Two of Wands. And the energy from the Two of Wands is the feeling I'm getting for you, but take it as it resonates, as I feel like someone watching me right now, and it may be you, specifically you, is feeling like, yes, I've reached the crossroads. That's what the Two of Wands is. But there's no place for me to go, because if I turn left, I see a dead end. If I turn right, I see another dead end. And so there's this feeling of standing still, okay? Like there's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to run away from the situation, the problems. You have to stay put this time. Running away does not solve the problems this time. Tell me why the Two of Wands is here. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Yeah, you have to, whatever place it is that you've reached, Pisces, you have to stay here. You have to plant the seeds here, at least for the time being. That's what I feel like, which is what the original plan was. You made the plans here that this would be a good stopping point. And you pictured all of these beautiful things in your head. And you were right. You were very wise. There's an owl on here. Owls represent wisdom, okay? The Hierophant is here. but there's this worry, okay, because you've kind of committed yourself. You've got yourself in a bit of a commitment here, okay? And for some reason, it's giving you anxiety, worry. And then you have the Five of Cups. Something here feels sad, like it's been wasted. See the flowers that have fallen off of the branch in the water. Something feels to me like you feel like something has been wasted, and it's got you in your emotions. Okay, and then you have the Queen of Wands, the King of Swords, and the High Priestess. The High Priestess is you, Pisces. Oh, Pisces fish. There's two fish. If you could go only in one direction, it would take away your freedom. It would take a sense of freedom away from you. And it really looks to me like with a lot of confidence you made this decision, because the Queen of Wands energy you're showing me right here was, I made this decision. It was going to make me happy, but there's something here that you're hiding, okay? You're hiding it, and it has to do with your thoughts. Something here that you're thinking about that you're hiding behind this veil. And then in the near future, the moon is here, okay? And this is your energy, Pisces, the moon. Why is the moon here? The King of Wands and the Seven of Wands. And you have the King of Cups again showing up here. The King of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the King of Cups. I really feel like there's someone here that kind of makes you feel like you're in the dark, because this person, they show you two different sides of them. Like whoever this is, they have this is the same person, but they have two very different, distinct personalities that they show you. And it feels like you are imprisoned in your mind, standing in between the two, because one of the versions of this person you would never choose, but the other version of this same person seems right. It seems perfect. It feels like love to you. And so with this moon energy, there's a feeling of uncertainty, wondering if you made the right choice, if you made the right decision. And then you have the Page of Wands showing up here in the near future, which is telling me there's something here that you're going to be curious about. Or no, this is the Page of Swords. This is curiosity, but it's also some type of information that you're going to find out. Okay, so let's see what this information is. And it has something to do with information you've been looking for, okay, that's been giving you anxiety. Why is the Page of Swords here? You have the Ten of Wands and the King of Pentacles in reverse. and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. What you're gonna find out here is something about this person's, they're carrying around a lot of weight, a lot of burdens, and whatever this weight and burdens is, I feel like this person makes it appear to be all daisies and flowers and roses, like everything's fine, everything's okay. The King of Pentacles is in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. And this is what's, they're somehow attached to something here that is toxic. Okay? And they're carrying it around. The Devil is Capricorn energy. And so this person, sometimes it's like, they feel like, this feels to me like someone here that is not good with money. They're not stable. They don't see things the right way. So I feel like this is like a wasteful type of an energy, okay? And so this is what throws you for a loop here and puts you in this energy of, did I do the right thing? Did I make the right choice? And then you have the Three of Pentacles. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? The Emperor, Aries energy, and the Three of Cups. And the Six of Pentacles. Whoever this is, Pisces, it's like you're trying to work and build with them. There's an energy here of things would go quicker if you didn't have to wait. There's like this, you know, like you're playing a chess game in your mind. And this person, I feel like this is a very clever person that you're dealing with here. And I see third-party energy that is attached to them, which could be friends or children. It's like they're showing up to help in some way with the Six of Pentacles. They're attached to this person. So let's look at the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Why is the Seven of Swords here? It's almost like you're lying about being happy. Someone here is lying about being happy. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Yeah. Three of Swords and the Nine of Cups. And the Four of Cups. Yeah, there's a part of you that is lying about being happy. There's something here that hurts you, that breaks your heart. And this energy is is making you come back into yourself, so it's actually a good thing. It's fine because you have the 9 of Cups here. Why is the 10 of Cups in reverse? The 7 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles again, and the King of Cups. Why is this here? This is such a strong energy. The King of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. It's almost like you're waiting for something. Someone's waiting for this person to do something, to get out of jail. There could be a legal matter here. I feel like you're giving more to the situation than this person is also. And get one more. The Emperor and the 3 of Cups. Yeah, there's some type of information that you're hiding from people here, Pisces. I can see you doing it. I don't know who these people are, but they're outside of this relationship and you're hiding something from them. And I'm sure it's for a good reason, okay? Let me see what shows up here for you guys in the Kipper today. You have great fortune, change, and bad health. You guys expect to receive a message, okay? I see you receiving some type of message that brings you news. And there's something here that is changing in your energy. I feel like some of you have not been feeling well, and I saw that in your energy in the tarot cards too. Like some of you feel like you just don't have a lot of energy. You feel tired. This energy is changing, okay? And we have the privileged lady and we have the wealthy man here. And I feel like it's you connecting with your masculine and your feminine energy, and connecting with a community here or people is going to bring in great fortune. There's almost like there's a sense of isolation in your energy, and this is what's changing here. But there's something also significant about a message from a courthouse, okay? You have courtship here and you have child. Beware of a false person when it comes to a legal matter. All right, Pisces, so these are the messages I have for you today. I hope they help you to see the bigger picture of what's happening in your energy. Thank you for being here with me, Pisces, and thank you for being you, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Namaste.